Alright, welcome. This is Simball, and what I'm doing is I'm showing you guys a broadcast, a teaser for the 26th, the one-on-one tournament, which you're viewing is the semifinals, the last of the semifinals. Oh wait, the match before the last of the semifinals. It's going to be second to first, Hadajiro versus Quasavaru Dog, and they're going to play. And then next match will be Super Noel versus Dizen Hamburg. Dizen Hamburg was the reigning champion from last year as best Simballer. This is Vetox Simboarding, or Simball. And next week on the 26th will be the final match, best versus one-on-one border. So that will be next week on the 26th. This is just a teaser, showing you guys a glimpse of the competition that will be happening. And these two players will be joining a team each, and they will be battling it out to see who's going to play second today. These two players have already lost in the bracket thus far, but they're still battling it out here for respect and possibly some prizes. Did not organize this competition. I'm just here to watch, and I figured I'd let you guys all in on the competition here since it was not being broadcasted. And next week, of course, it will be broadcasted by myself on this channel, so please feel free to come check that out. It's going to be at 5 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. That would be 8 a.m. Eastern Time. And during this one-on-one competition, they're all assigned boards that they have to use. There's 6 different boards, not counting the free version and the special version that you can only win. From among the 6 boards, boarders have to use, depending on how the competition is structured, a certain board. All the competitions are structured, they're all user structured. It's not necessarily game structured, so what they're doing is they're throwing their own competitions. And that's just kind of neat. Everybody's free to do that. And it looks like they're both ready to go here, and they're going to start shortly. The ball's going to res at one of these resers here, over there in the far wall, in the middle, or on that wall. It'll be random, so it looks like they're just out of strategy-wise. They're going to sit in the middle and see where it goes. It looks like it's on this inside wall here. You can see it lit up. You'll see when he runs over there, he'll take the ball. The other player is able to make contact with him, he'll steal the ball. Otherwise, he's got to make contact with the goal and score it. You'll see there's these different pegs here, like you just tapped that orange one. If you had the ball and you tapped the orange peg, it would get reset and spawn here in the middle somewhere. Same thing as if he hit a blue peg, or the opposite team's peg rather. That would also have the same effect. Hitting your own peg will not return the ball. You'll notice there's some white pegs here. That one's off at the moment every time they're taken. What they do is they give off energy for the boards to use for their powers or for boosting, and they'll light back up when they're reusable. Looks like Haidajuro's got the ball again, and he's got 2 scores ahead of Quasavaru Dog, now 3. Looks like he's just kind of whooping his tail. And it looks like he used the Dark Minion power board of the board there and sent Quasavaru Dog backwards. And he's got the ball again, and Quasavaru Dog's catching up quick, but he's not able to make that steal quite in time. And they will both come back towards the center for another ball drop. Looks like it's right there in the middle, and Quasavaru Dog's there to pick it up before Hadajiro can get himself in place. Looks like he's going to come up this wall here. Is he going to go for a wall jump? Looks like he loses grip. He's back up again. And it's in there undefended. Hadajiro not able to counteract him. Ball dropping another 3-2 and 1 seconds. And it's over here on the near wall. Looks like Quasavaru Dog was able to pick that up. He needs the points. This little funny hop right onto the orange peg, and that's going to reset it. both these players had to advance through a ladder to get to where they're at. So they've had to beat a couple of rivals on their way. And Hadajiro in with another score. The score is 1-5. Quasivaro Dog losing by 4 points. Hadajiro up by 4. Hold up again on this near wall. And it looks like Hadajiro will be the first one to pick it up. And Quasivaro Dog will try and block him. And he goes for an inverted score off the wall and is able to sneak that in by Quasivaro Dog. Quasivaro Dog defending nicely, but unable to defend the whole radius around the goal, obviously. Ball's up again right there in the middle. Hadajiro with the ball. And another inverted score. Will Quasivaro be able to block this one? He sure can't. And that's going to end the game early for them. I'm not sure. I believe they will play a 2 out of 3. Very good plays by both of them. In fact, I'm going to tell them good game. And this is Simball in Second Life. Yeah, that's right. There's a cool game in Second Life, believe it or not. And on their teams again, and they will play another match. If Hadajiro does win this match, then he will just pretty much win this little mini competition here. And that will determine who got the next place. Ball dropping 3, 2, and 1 second. In the middle there, Quasivaro Dog picks it up, and Hadajiro's right there to take it from him. Hadajiro's going to go up for the score quickly, and puts one in. Looks like he goes to get more energy again. Hadajiro able to pick that up right before Quasivaro Dog is. Quasivaro Dog knows which direction he's going to be going. Looks like he's going to go for some kind of aerial score, and wow, that's a long one. Barely misses there. Is he going to be able to get it again? Quasivaro Dog with a near miss, and he's able to put that in. Hadajiro really turning it up in this past couple of games here. I noticed him earlier in the ladder didn't quite have the amount of skill he's displaying now. He must have been holding back some. And Quasivaro Dog does end up with that one, and he's going to need to go towards the blue goal. Oh, that looks like he had a little bit of lag there. He's good now. Jumps over the blue peg and is able to put it in the goal. And ball drop on this far wall. Who's going to get it? Who's going to get it? Quasivaro. Oh, Hadajiro. Hadajiro gets the ball. And he's going to go up and he's going to get some energy. And where's he going to go with that energy? Straight for the goal. He's full up on energy, and he's got another point. It's 1-3 in favor of Team Blue. Team Blue. The blue team, Hadajiro. I'll drop on that far wall. Hadajiro there to pick it up again, and he's going to want to go towards the red goal. Let's see what he does. He's going for a jump one. He's going to come up short, most definitely. He comes in just below. Quasivaro Dog almost hitting him, but not quite able to make that steal. He's really going to have to depend on getting that ball drop. Hadajiro is a very good scorer, able to hit that goal from multiple angles, so it's much easier to attack than defend in this game. Much easier. And it looks like he's got a straight shot for it. Hadajiro was behind him, maybe hoping for a mess up. Quasivaro is going to need 2 more goals in the next 2 minutes just to catch up with him. And he does have the ball. He's going to go for that aerial score, and he's going to come up short. Almost hitting the blue goal there. And he's going to come towards this wall. Jumps over Hadajiro and scores it right in the goal. Hadajiro hot on his tail, not wanting to hear any of that. Ball dropping 3, 2, and 1 again. Hadajiro gets frozen by Quasivaro Dog. Haven't seen too much freezing by Quasivaro Dog so far. He could be using that to his advantage more. And looks like he's going to have an opportunity to score on the blue goal if Hadajiro cannot block him straight on. Looks like he circles around back towards the center. Hadajiro is caught off guard. Quasivaro misses the goal. Feared if he scored when he wasn't quite close enough. Hadajiro, is he going to pick up that slack? Quasivaro Dog not making the score again. And at this point, he's just deserving to lose this match. Hadajiro almost deserving to lose this match, not being able to take it from him. And it looks like Quasivaro was able to steal that ball, and it looks like he got his controls reversed right before. There's only a minute left, so we'll see who is able to get this score here. Quasivaro really needing another score just to tie it up, but that's not going to happen at this point, most likely. 47 seconds left on the clock. Quasivaro being able to get 2 scores in the next 42 seconds, highly unlikely, but I've seen bigger things happen. Just getting his controls reversed against them is highly unlikely. Hadajiro with the ball again, and it looks like he's going to have free roam to pretty much get that score. Quasivaro Dog putting in a fight. But with 30 seconds left on the clock and 3 scores ahead for Hadajiro, not looking good. Ball drop on that far wall. Quasivaro Dog is there to try to get it, but he misses. Hadajiro is hot on it, and scattles it right up the wall and misses, and goes back up again for a score. And that's going to be 2 wins for Hadajiro. That means this game's going to end. Congratulate them. Oh, I messed up. Good game. Good game. And these are all real people in Secondlife that have come to watch or participate in the Simball games today. Here's me, your host, Rockstar Rob Jackson, broadcasting. Sitting over here next to Dizen Hamburg and the player that just played, Quasivaro Dog there. I'm just chilling, watching the game, you know. And yeah, people from all around the world. You can see Obigali here. Obigali's a big figurehead in the Simball realm. He's an alien with no eyes. And I believe next we will have Dizen versus Super Noel. Dizen Hamburg versus Super Noel. That would be the cow guy here in the blue shirt. Super Noel. We just jumped down all of a sudden. We'll see if we can follow him. They're going to be ready to play some Simball here. And it looks like Dizen's going to have to be on the Tesla board. That's the board with the ability to shock people. And Super Noel is going to be on the Onyx board. The board is slightly slower and has the ability to throw people. What's interesting to note about the Onyx board is that it can be affected by any other board's powers. But then again, it's the slowest board. So it comes with a pro and a con. We'll see how well Super Noel is able to use that board. It's kind of a strategy board. Usually plays out better in 3 vs 3 competitions. I don't see it being super effective in 1 vs 1, but if she can play it right, then she'll be able to do this. And I'm not completely sure if both these players will still be allowed to pass on to the finals next week, but we'll see. For today, this is the teaser. Next week's teaser, you can see the best Simball action next week, January 26th, on my stream, or you can catch the rebroadcast on my stream or on YouTube, 5 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Super Noel with the ball. So she's trying to fake out Dizen Hamburg, jumps over him. Dizen Hamburg's there to counteract her. And he boosts it back towards the red goal. And I think he knows he's being videotaped because he's really upshifting his gears here. Ooh, misses his energy, but that's not going to be effective against the Onyx board anyway. He's got the ball. And ooh, Super Noel with the steal. Isn't Hamburg is going to try to get on her. Noel looking for the inverted score there, going to be particularly hard on an Onyx board, and I seem to have lost him. Wow, almost got it. Disney comes up with a steal. Almost lands directly on top. Goes to fake out, and narrowly misses Super Noel, who is defending very well. Drop right there in the middle, Super Noel with the ball. Going to try and find a pocket by Disney, but Disney's a good defender, uses the power of the Onyx board to throw him directly upwards, and is able to just put that goal right in there without being able to really do much about it. Ball drop again. Disney comes up with the ball this time and is going to scoot it directly towards the red goal. Super Noel is there to block. It looks like he's going to try and come up around the right side, possibly an aerial score. He may lose his grip on the wall here. No, he does not, though. And he kind of scoots it down. He's going to try and rest on top of it before she can come up and steal it, and he sure does. Easy does it. Scores 1-3. 2 goals in favor of Disney Hamburg. The cow there comes up with the ball on the reser. And if you're wondering why the players don't just sit on top of the reser and wait for it to spawn, it's because if they are, they won't get the ball. They have to make contact with the reser after the ball spawns. So that's why they don't sit right on top of it. Alright, ball drop on this near wall. Disney does come up with the ball narrowly. Goes to do a backflip. Oh, I caught a bit of lag there. And he's going to use the inside of this wall to make his attack. Ooh, and a beautiful steal by Super Noel, who notices him coming up the ramp behind her, and is able to take that ball. If you think this game's easy, you're completely wrong. And he takes that ball from her in return. Looks like we got a little bit of lag there. Whoa, what's going on? Alright, looks like he's okay. And looks like he's going to have free roam to score. Whoa! And it's going to make it 1-5. If you guys don't know how Second Life works, it works a lot like the internet and how a web page loads. Everything loads dynamically, so like as you log in, like the installer is only like 38 megabytes, so as you log in, you literally download everything, just like a website. It's all dynamic. So yeah, it could be a bit resource heavy. Usually it doesn't, we don't see these kind of issues, but apparently we seem to be getting them today. It's the wind on the grid, right? Score is 1-6, 5 in favor of Diz, and they will go on to play the best 2 out of 3 series to be able to not determine who is the winner of today's competition, but gives you a pretty good idea. Oh, Diz lands directly in front of Super Noel and blocks her from getting that ball. I don't know if that was intended or just very lucky, but that worked out for him pretty well. He's going to go up this wall here, probably going to pick up that energy. I am obviously wrong. And goes inverted for the score, and is able to squeeze that right by. Lucky for Dizen. Dizen does get that, and that's going to end the first game. And we'll go on to play another. Very good job by both players. Both got their own custom board skins. Super Noel has an anime character there, it looks like, and some bowling shoes. I hope she purchased those and didn't steal them from her local alley. And then here is Disney's. Looks like his says Shadow. Looks like a cool board texture. Those are customizable. And looks like we're ready to start this next game here. Both players are ready. Ball drop there, right in the center. Disney's able to get it after the head-on collision, bucking horns between the two players. And Super Noel's there to block it. No, Disney does some weird, crazy jump over. I couldn't quite see it from this angle, but he did miss her. And tries to come up behind, looking for a hole. Tries to fake him out, and is able to do that just barely. Super Noel putting up excellent defense. Like I said before, it's much easier to attack than defend in this game. Ball drop again, we're right there in the center, and it looks like Disney does pick it up again, although it almost looked like they should have had it. Super Noel should have had it. He floats in and lands directly on top of Super Noelle, who does have a full charge on that Onyx board, so she will be able to use that power if she needs it. She doesn't get too close, and she knows, or that will even be necessary if she hits the blue pin. It's going to return the ball, and it's going to automatically res randomly here in one of these 3 resers. Looks like the ball is right there. And Dizen comes up with the ball. Scoots it towards the red goal, gets himself full of energy again, although I think he was full before he hit it. And comes up that right side, narrowly missing and scoring. Wow, that was close. That was split seconds. I don't even know if I had enough FPS to capture that one. And FPS should be sufficient for capturing video. These guys are just quick. And there's the ball taken by Dizen. Faki went up backwards to grab that one, letting him not have to take the time to turn around and giving him a quicker jump on that. Interesting technique, and scores that upside down in the air. Dizen Hamburg, last year's winner. He did win it all last year for the one-on-one competition. It's not the only competition throughout the year, and most competitions are not one-on-one competitions, but it's kind of prove yourself to be the best border competition. And Dizen Hamburg does peg that ball. Like there's 2 minutes and 45 seconds left on the clock. If Dizen Hamburg can win this match, of course he'll win 2 out of 3 and win today's competition. Super Noelle with the ball. And ooh, Dizzy all over her. Takes that from her mid-air. That's crucial stuff right there. That's not easy to do. He gets the ball, and it looks like he's going for a jump score. Almost lands directly on top of her, but does get that in. It's 0-4. Super Noelle not even able to get a eensy-weensy score in this round yet. Ball dropping 3-2-1 right there in the center. Dizen Hamburg picks that ball up. And what's he going to do here? Super Noelle is there to block, but does not cut over to the left in time. I feel like if she would have cut over to the left just a fraction of a second earlier, she would have been able to take that ball, but hey, easier said than done. Ball drop on this far wall. Dizen Hamburg picks that ball up and goes inverted. Almost lands directly on top of her. She is able to pick that up and gets away from Dizen as fast as she possibly can. She's going to go for that blue score. And is able to pull that off with a full charge on her Onyx board. And somebody from the crowd is chanting, "Moo!" Ball drop on the far wall over here. And it looks like Dizen's got the ball and is going to go towards the red goal. And ooh, narrow miss there. Oh, and a narrow miss again. Not quite able to steal that, but posing an excellent defense. It's really going to be crucial that Super Noelle picks up these ball drops. Ball dropping 3-2 and 1 again. Where's it going to be? Right here on this near wall. Who's going to get it? Oh, Dizen gets it again. And it looks like at this point he's just trying to run out the time clock. He's got so many points ahead. And the time's only got a minute left, so it really doesn't matter to him whether he scores or not. It's just really more about whether or not she scores. But that's going to end the game right there. And thank you guys all for coming down. That's going to be a blue win. That's going to be Dizen Hamburg. He's going to win. He was last year's winner, but that doesn't mean he's immortal. He can certainly be beaten. Cookie Monster. The cow pie. Let's go back up here to the crowd. Everybody's saying good game. I guess that was a good game. Oop. And there, this looks like the competition for the 26th. Like Obigali and Louis Zahn and Orochi. And I think the first, second, and third place today will determine these placements. So right there will be Dizen Hamburg, and right there will be Super Noelle, and then right there will be Hadajiro will be third. So look forward to that. Like I said, this is the teaser for the 26th. I wasn't even going to broadcast today, but I figured I'd give everybody a preview. Come check us back out on the 26th, or check out the rebroadcast if you can't be up that early. This is Robster Rob Jackson. Thanks everybody for coming down. I will have a link to how you can come here. It would be a link directly to this simulator, as they're called. The link will require that you have Second Life or a Second Life viewer installed. There's many third-party viewers also. It's not really, you don't really have to know a lot to get in here. It's about a 38 megabyte download, so download that, click the link, you're good to go. Come join us or just watch the broadcast. I'm out of here. Thanks for watching.